All right, enough with the tomfoolery. So, what have we been up to, you may ask? Well, let's see. Guinness World Record, the longest journey on a pocket bike. 2,504.77 kilometers. 1,556.39 miles. And my name is right here. But that brings us to question number 1. So people have been asking, do you get paid to do a Guinness World Record? $5,000. $5,000.
Wake up! No. It's not even your money!
It's my money,
Mike,
Mom!
wake
No,
up.
it's my money!
What are you doing?
Mike, wake up!
Stop.
Come on!
Stop.
It's not even your money!
Yeah, so, okay, it's not my money. Really, I just sold my motorcycle and I made like $5,000 to pay off a $6,000 loan. In fact, we as a group had to pay to do the Guinness World Record and do something called priority review process to pay for that process. So no, we don't get paid anything, we actually pay. Rumor dispelled, we're not rich, we got nothing more than a piece of paper. Oh, okay, I'm done. Yeah, so now that's out of the way, let's get started, shall we? 9 states, 1,500 miles, 3 pocket bikes, a team of 4, including our crew chief and chase vehicle driver, Aurelio Rodriguez. Question number 2, numero dos. Why a Guinness World Record? Why not? As George Mallory was asked after his first failed ascent at Everest, why would you do such a thing? He said, because it's there. Amazing, I know. Kind of similar for us. Maybe. Roll tape. The only logical conclusion is to find that which is seemingly impossible and push against it. Again, for me, that's reaching back into my youth, back into my teenage years, and finding those dreams and breathing life into those dreams. Question number 3. How can we afford to do something like this? Well, the short version is we can't, but with the help of Montgomeryville Cycle Center, they actually let us use 2 brand new Honda CRF50 pocket bikes, and we really appreciate the fact that they believed in us to help us accomplish this amazing goal. But most importantly, the biggest financial thanks goes to Citibank. Why? Citibank, thank you so much for letting me max out my credit card. Now time for interest payments. Hey, question numero 4. I think. 4. It must have been painful to sit on those tiny seats for 10 hours a day. No, it was great. And it was fantastic. Bayer, the pain reliever. I mean, literally, think about it. These bikes have a maximum weight capacity of like 70 pounds, like a small child, which means the seat is so narrow, it literally goes up your butt. It's horrible.
But the seats!
Now, times that by riding over 1,000 miles. It is whoa! But really, we did have a sponsor, Airhawk, which gave us these amazing air cushion seats that literally, no joke, made it more pleasurable than riding my full-size Bonneville T100 8,000 miles. These seats were amazing. They actually added surface area to the seat, all this cool stuff. Whoa! Number 5. Are these bikes even street legal? Well, yes and no. how can I explain this? We knew some police officer and we paid him a lot of money. No, we didn't. We definitely did not. So out of the box, yes, these bikes don't have lights, turn signals, horns, electrical system to power any of that. So what makes your car street legal? Of course, these bikes do not have any of those systems. So out of the box, no, you cannot ride these bikes on the street at all unless your Uncle John is a police officer. What? Did I say that? No. So yes, not street legal. Out of the box. But that's where Baja Designs came in, one of our amazing sponsors. So they gave us 3 full electrical kits for each of our CR50s that were doing this ride. And all 3 of these kits were installed by Chris Babre, our professional mechanic and also team member. So literally, these bikes actually pass PA State Enhanced Vehicle Inspection. Like, legit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Hold on, ready? Here we go. Oh, 1 second. We're starting right now. All right, ladies and gents, what's up? This is Global Mike Reed. So right now, I'm with John from Tour Show Automotive. So what happened to these bikes?
We inspected them, had to make them street legal. You know, shout out to all my people, shout out to all the mechanics out there, and shout out to the best teacher, Joe Torchiana. He's a smart guy, very smart guy.
Number 6. Was it exciting? Let me think about that for a second. Yes, of course! Here's what it looked like 10 hours a day. But wait, we did.
All right, we left Roswell. Now we're recording. These are beautiful planes.
If I recall correctly, yeah, so that's basically it. Oh, really exciting, I know. But wait, actually, Aurelio, yes, he realized something amazing during this trip, that things in the distance actually look much smaller than they really are. Specifically, cliffs. Case in point. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my God, so far!
Go! 3, 2, 1, go! But that's not all. Yeah, so what happened? We decided to race around on dirt on our 1 day off. Yeah, Siga has never ridden a dirt bike in her life or a motorcycle ever. Not a great idea. So she actually wound up with about a ½ inch piece of skin, maybe some muscle missing from her knee. Yeah, really not a good idea. And the result of that was a trip to the emergency room about an hour away from where we are, because there was no emergency room in Logan. But of course, the excitement doesn't end there. She gets a $7,000 bill in the mail. America, we're doing great. That's like almost $1,000 a stitch. Whoa. Number 7, police. Were we stopped by the police? Yes, twice. For what? Blocking traffic. Now the question is, were we blocking traffic? No. But the real answer is, of course, we're going like 35 miles an hour, which means even farm tractors are moving faster than we are on the back roads, which no one ever travels. So, anyway, we see the police officer and we're like, hey, sorry, we will never do that again.
How you too, sir? I take it easy. Gotta stop by the fuzz.
Anyway, number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. How do you say it in Japanese? What was the craziest part? Well, it depends who you ask. For me, it was this guy, Jesus. He literally decided to go into oncoming traffic to get around us. Like, legit, what? Into oncoming traffic? What is wrong with you? I mean, I don't do road rage. I don't do road rage. Slash has tires. What an idiot. But legit, what? Who does that? Like, cars are not meant to meet head on. It's not good. Don't do it. But it was actually riding in front of the Golden Aspen Motorcycle Rally Rolling Parade with thousands of bikers behind us. The feeling was amazing. I mean, we were like legit famous for 20 minutes. But nonetheless, it was so cool. For Chris, it was definitely his bike breaking down outside of Roswell, New Mexico. And I mean breaking down, like the dude was chain smoking cigarettes like a machine because he could not fix it on the side of the road.
Unfortunately, we had a bike breakdown. Trying to figure out what's going on. We have no idea at this point.
So we actually had to trailer the bike back to Roswell, and he took it apart and he actually found out it was a bad Stator. It was a bad Stator. Now for all you average Joes out there who don't know what a Stator is like a rubber band for the engine that moves it forward and backward, maybe. Excuse my very bad pun. What it actually is, it's the electrical charging unit of the little tiny mini bike. And it spins with some magnets and magic happens and your bike has power. When that dies, the bike doesn't start, doesn't do anything, just sits there. But because Chris is a genius, he actually brought enough to rebuild an entire bike in spare parts. So of course, he fixed it, we're back on the road to continue the Guinness World Record. But let me tell you, that was a very scary moment. For Aurelio, it was that cliff jump and probably the skydive. For Sigga, it was getting that $7,000 bill in the mail for 8 stitches, which she would pay like $40 for in Iceland. But for all of us, it was that we could actually set a Guinness World Record. Like legit, a few months ago we were like, let's try this. And a few months later, we did it, a Guinness World Record. Glass tastes horrible. Now before I leave you, I have to give you a quote from a really good friend and amazing crazy adventurer, Ryan Newburn, aka the Straw Hat Backpacker. Let's take this outside. People watch movies in order to escape reality. But the truth is, reality is your greatest movie. Your life is the plot, and the world is your set. The music that grips and inspires you is your soundtrack. The family, friends, and adversaries that you create for yourself are the cast. But most importantly, you are the director, writer, and producer of the show. The decisions that you make throughout the runtime will affect how the rest of the acts are played out. There then just becomes one fundamental question that you have to ask yourself. Would you want to watch your own movie?